Welcome to the Palm Technology channel.
On the 22nd, a total of 18 vessels fishing for skipjack tuna in the coastal waters of Kochi and Miyazaki prefectures achieved international MSC certification. This is the first fishery in Japan to process live tuna. This method is praised for its low impact on resources because it catches each fish hooked and is internationally recognized as a sustainable fishery. One concerned person happily said, "The value of inshore rod fishing has finally been recognized worldwide." The traditional Japanese fishing method, fishing for skipjack tuna with fishing rods, has received MSC Fisheries certification, an international standard known as Marine Eco-Label. MSC Fisheries certification is an international standard by an international non-profit organization based in London that recognizes engaged in fishing for skipjack tuna using rod and line in the waters surrounding Japan. This assessment is carried out by Control Union, a third-party certification body, and the certification decision is made in accordance with the prescribed assessment process. Nichinon City's inshore skipjack tuna fishery has been the largest fishery in Japan for 27 consecutive years, and in February 2021. If the value of albacore and whole-caught albacore is increasingly recognized and consumers pay more attention to it, traditional fishing methods will be passed on to the next generation forever. All the tuna from this fishery is caught using traditional pole and line methods, using one hook on a line attached to a bamboo pole, catching one fish at a time. The vessels in this fishery still use wood and building materials for boat construction, and while all vary in size, each vessel employs a crew of between 20 and 50 local fishers. A typical fishing trip will be anywhere from 3 days to 1 week, and lands about 1,000 kg to 7,000 kg of tuna per fishing trip. That's between 6,000 and 40,000 cans of tuna. Fishers use live fish and squid as bait and throw it into the water to start a tuna feeding frenzy. The crew lower their lines into the water, and during the frenzy, tuna will catch onto the hooks. The tuna are then slung on board, where it detaches from the hook and the line is thrown back into the water to start again. The fishery is very selective, which means it catches only skipjack or yellowfin tuna, 95% of the catch. The use of a single hook and line per fisher means that there is very little bycatch, and because fishing takes place at the surface of the ocean, there is virtually no negative impact on different marine habitats. The catch is then taken to shore and transported to a local factory that typically processes either canned tuna or katsu or boshi.
The Japanese government is set to propose increasing fishing quotas for Pacific bluefin tuna to an international organization addressing the control of resources this coming September on the grounds that tuna stocks have been on a recovery track, it has been learned. The move comes in response to a recent estimate by the International Scientific Committee for Tuna and Tuna-like Species in the North Pacific Ocean, ISC, to the effect that a provisional target for stock recovery can be achieved with a high probability even if countries raise their tuna catch quotas. After overfishing of bluefin tuna, a popular fish for sushi and sashimi, depleted stocks, the Western and Central Pacific Fisheries Commission, WCPFC, set a tentative target to recover stocks of large tuna each weighing 30 kilograms or more to 43,000 metric tons by 2024. Japan is a member of the WCPFC along with the United States and 24 other countries and regions. In mid-July, the ISC, which provides scientific information and advice to the WCPFC, concluded that there are 18 estimated patterns in which the provisional target can be achieved with a probability of over 70% during a general meeting held in South Korea. Even if countries raise their tuna catch quotas by up to 15% without differentiating between large tuna and small tuna weighing under 30 kilograms, the probability of achieving the provisional target would be 74%, according to the estimate. The committee, which comprises scientists from Japan, the US and other areas, presented the view that it was possible to raise country-by-country catch quotas as the stocks have been on a recovery track since 2011. Based on the estimate, Japan will propose boosting tuna fishing quotas to a subcommittee meeting of the WCPFC to be held in the city of Fukuoka from September 4 to 7 for possible discussion. The WCPFC decided to introduce the country-by-country catch quota for bluefin tuna in 2014, citing possible resource depletion. Japan's quota is set at 4,007 tons for small tuna and 4,882 tons for large tuna, but those engaged in coastal fishing have complained that the quotas are too small.